Yo, what's going on, fellas? Week two predictions coming up. Everybody did a good job. Everybody did a good job playing the games last week. We only had like two sim games, no, three sim games, and two of the games because two of the players were out of town. They just went out of town together or whatever, so they weren't able to get back to play their game. So good job on that part. It is a money league, so keep that in mind, fellas. If you want to get this money, you got to play your games so you can control whether you win or not. Um, so we're gonna go on to week two. The first game we got is the Buccaneers and the Panthers. The Bucs didn't get to play last week. I know he's a solid user. The Panthers, he's about to play his game, so I don't know whether he's gonna win or not. But I'm gonna go with the Bucks in this one, just because I think the Bucks is the better overall user. It might not be a blowout. I say the game might be 24-17. 24-17 Bucks. Next game, we got the Cardinals and the Ravens. The Cardinals were pretty impressive last week. His game did not count. I hate he lost out on the XP because Kyler Murray went off as I predicted. But he does get the W. He's going against the Ravens, who got smoked last week by the Dolphins. I did not expect Jerry to lose to Water because the simple fact, the Miami Dolphins, they don't have a good roster at all, but somehow he still managed to blow the Ravens out by 21 points. So with that being said, I'm going with the Cardinals in this one. I say the Cardinals win this game 31-17. Cardinals. Next game, we got the Cowboys and the Redskins. One of the good old rivalries of the NFL. These two players, they play in the same league and other leagues. I don't know. Dwayne's been playing real good, but I just don't see nobody being able to hang with that Cowboys roster. So I'm gonna go with why not in the Cowboys. I say it'll be a fairly close game. I say 35-28 Cowboys. Next game, we got the Colts and the Titans. I'm not sure if the Colts is gonna play in week one. I don't know. I think they miss each other, so more than likely that's going to be a fresh him game if he doesn't get it in. So it's a chance he could be 1-0, 0-1 coming to this game. I know the Titans is 0-1. I played against him last week. I won fairly big, but he took a year off from Madden, so he just getting back in the groove. I think he'll be all right later on in the season. But the Colts is a pretty good user, so I think he's going to take another L this coming week. I say the Colts might win this game 38-24. 38-24 Colts. Next, we got the Seahawks and the Steelers. The Steelers he's ready to play. He had to get a force last week due to opponent being out of town. So I know he's itching to get at it. The Seahawks took one on the chin to the Bengals last week. Like I said, Seahawks is a good user. He ain't got his feet up on him yet in his Madden, but I'm sure by mid-season he'll be where he needs to be. But it won't happen next week. I say the Steelers win this one 38-17. Next game, we got the Bills and the Giants. The Bills were impressive last week. Like I told y'all, it's not pretty the way he plays, but it's slow, methodical, and he is very efficient. His defense is locked down. And the Giants took one on the chin like I predicted last week to the Cowboys. But anybody in their right mind know the Giants roster cannot even touch the Cowboys. And then the Cowboys is a good user as well. So I say the Giants go 0-2. The Bills, that suffocating defense, I say the Bills will win this one pretty big. I say 35-10 Bills. Next, we got the 49ers and the Bengals. This is going to be a good matchup. It's going to be a great matchup. I hadn't decided which game is going to be game of the week, but this one has a possibility. I have to check the rest of the schedule. But This is gonna be a good game. I say y'all gotta tune in for this one. Be 49ers and the Bengals. Anton and the Bengals. I don't know. I say it's gonna be close because 49ers play real good defense, and the Bengals, he has a real good air attack. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the 49ers though, because 49ers secondary, I think it can hang with the Bengals passing attack. So I'm going 49ers in this one. I say the 49ers will win this game 28-21. 49ers. Next, we got the Chargers and the Lions. Chargers is one of the guys that didn't get to play last week. Well, I mean, he still has the opportunity to play. They had a 10 o'clock to play, but I'm not sure if he's going to get it in or not. But the Lions did play last week. He lost to the Cardinals. He lost pretty good. I think he'll lose again this week. I say the Chargers will win this game 31-20. 31-20 Chargers. Next game, we got the Vikings versus the Packers. The Packers is currently balling right now against the Bears. Last I checked, it was 14-7. I know both of these guys. I know both of these users. They pretty good. But I'm going to have to go with the Packers. I've seen the Packers win a Super Bowl before, and he's a pretty good user. So I'm going to go with the Packers 35-24. 35-24 Packers. Next game, we got the Jaguars and the Texans. The Jags took one on the chin to the Chiefs last week. And the Texans, my man, too, he was pretty impressive last week with a big win over the Saints. It's going to be a good game, a divisional game, and I'm going with two. I'm going with the Texans. I say he got the hot hand right now. So I say the Texans will win this game 21-17. Texans. Next, we got the Patriots and the Dolphins. Patriots, we hadn't seen him play because he's one of the guys that didn't get to play week 1. So I'm going to go with the Dolphins. Dolphins was very impressive. Yeah, I mean, with the Dolphins against the Ravens and you win by 21 points, I mean, that's really playing some football. So I'm going with the Dolphins in this one. I can't bet against water right now. 35-21 Dolphins. Next, we got the Chiefs and the Raiders. This is going to be a great game. I hope they get to play. The Raiders didn't get to play last week, so I hope he gets to play this week. It's going to be a good game. And I'm going with upset. I say the Raiders will get the Chiefs. I say the Raiders will win this game 27-24. They'll be close, but I'm going with the Raiders 27-24. Next, we got the Saints and the Rams. The Saints got smoked by the Texans last week. My big bro with the Rams, Trey, he's playing in a few minutes. Both of these guys, they hadn't been on a game like that, so it should be fairly even. Both of the teams pretty even, so it won't be high scoring at all, I don't think. I think it'll be somewhere around 17-14. And I'm going to go with the Rams. I say the Rams will win 17-14. Next, we got the Bears and the Broncos. This is going to be a good game. These guys know each other. And I think Bat going to get the best of them. I say the Bears will win this game. That defense is legit. And Mike is not a bad user either. So I say the Bears win 30-17. Bears. Next, we got the Eagles and the Falcons. This should be a great game right here. The Eagles gave his opponent the force last week, and the Falcons was pretty impressive against the Vikings. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be tight. It's going to be a good one as well. And I'm going to have to go with the Falcons. I say the Falcons will win. Somewhere like 38-35. 38-35 Falcons. Last but not least, we got the Browns and the Jets. Y'all already know what it is. It's me versus, I can't think of this guy's name to save my life, but I'm in another league. I'm in Corey League with him. I'm I'm pretty familiar with his game, and I never predict myself to lose. So I say the Browns win this one pretty big. I say I win this game 45-17. It's kind of disrespectful, but hey, it is what it is. Prove me wrong, Jets. Prove me wrong. And I'm gonna have to go back up and nominate. What's that game at? Not that one. This one. 49ers versus the Bengals. You guys had a game in a week. I predicted the 49ers to win. So, Anton, if you win this game, you will receive an attribute incentive. Bengals, if you win this game, you'll receive an attribute incentive. So, hey fellas, let's get these games in this week. Hopefully we have 100% this week. Looking forward to seeing some of these games. And I'll holler at y'all week 3. We gone.